Hi, everybody. Sometimes when we investigate relationships in math, we find that there are trends that are not best captured or represented by a straight line. Sometimes we find that a curve does a better job. Now, in our course, I'll usually give you a pretty good pointer or indication that we're looking at a curve instead of a line. But let's take a look at something that might produce a curve of best fit. Imagine that we talk about like time since 1995 and let's actually go time since 2007. So the year zero, right, would be 2007. And then down here, let's just imagine that this is 2020, okay, the year 2020. So that would be 13 years later, right? So 13 years. So I'll just write in that year zero is 2007. Year zero is 2007. Okay, now, and then on the y-axis, imagine we have number of iPhones sold, and I think that we all know that lots of iPhones have been sold, but let's just imagine that this is like 10 million. This is okay, and this is in millions, so million. Just so you know, okay. So. All right, what we know about iPhones, and I didn't actually have the exact numbers in front of me, but what we do know about iPhones is they have sold a lot and their sale went up very quickly. So maybe if we did some investigation, we might find that the trend went like this, okay? Now, we could draw in a line of best fit to describe what happened. And, that might get an idea of what happened. Something like this, okay? But would it be the best way to describe what happened? Well, a lot of people would say no. A lot of people would say, actually, the best way to describe what happened would be something like this. A curve of best fit. Okay? So a curve of best fit is used when the data suddenly changes a lot for reasons that we oftentimes can't control. In the case of the iPhones, they suddenly became really, really popular. So their growth rate went up like this, okay? It didn't just follow a straight line pattern, it went up like this. So when you see a thing like that happen, we have to ask ourselves, is a line of best fit truly the best way of describing what happened with our data? And in this case, the answer would be no. And when you see a situation like that, oftentimes I'll give you a hint, but you should always keep in mind that maybe a curve of best fit is the better way to go. So when you do your exercises, just look for the wording of what I'm asking. And if I say curve of best fit instead of line of best fit, maybe you want to think about drawing a curve where you think about ideas of something that follows the trend of the data and goes through as many points as possible, but it's not a straight line. It's going to be a curve because that will be the better way. Okay, well, I hope you found that useful, and thanks for listening.